my producers decided to come up with a few questions to ask me while I do my makeup for you guys. So I'm gonna be doing my makeup while they're asking me. And today I decided to do it like using all Fenty Beauty products.
What's the top thing on your bucket list?
Honestly, I'm not a very adventurous person, so it wouldn't really be like, you know, skydiving or whatever lah. I do really want to pick up makeup. I want to learn makeup professionally. Perhaps go to Korea to do it and stay there for a month and experience like living there for a long time.
What's your least favorite fashion trend?
I'm sorry about the bucket hat. Because it really reminds me of like the kapak auntie. I feel like before it was a trend, like the kapak aunties were there first.
What's your dream car?
Right now, it's a Porsche Cayenne. And I don't know when I'll ever be able to afford that, but a dream is a dream, right? Ta-da!
What's your favorite date place?
There isn't like one particular place, to be honest. Like, I just like to hunt for new food.
What is your go-to bubble tea order?
Oh, it depends on the brand, of course. If it's Gongcha, it's Gongcha milk alisan tea. If it's R&B, it will be fresh milk brown sugar. If it's Haiti, it will also be fresh milk brown sugar. If it's milk sha, I really like the Earl Grey and honey pearls.
If your house is on fire, what will you run in to get?
Ash, my phone and my iPad. One thing, Ash lah.
Not it.
What? Not Matt. Matt can run by himself. I think he'll be the first one to run out. Like, bye.
What's the best gift you've ever received?
Okay lah, like a material gift, right? I think it will be the iPad. It's definitely something that I use like on the daily and I really wanted it. I'm so happy that Matt surprised me with it.
If you could have 3 people dead or alive to have dinner with right now, who would it be?
I never really thought about this. Okay, obviously Susie and Jenny, that's 2. I guess it would make me the most happy, like it would be to see them both at the same space. I guess Lee Kuan Yew.
Imagine Susie and Jenny. Lee Kuan Yew.
I know it's a very weird combination, but if they're all there for me, I would speak to each person like individually lah. Lee Kuan Yew because I think like I never got to meet him before. I really, want to thank him for Singapore. This is the latest like Fenty Beauty Match Stix Glow Skin Stick in Pearl. Kind of like a wet highlight.
Where's the first place you would go if you were invisible for a day?
I think I will first go into... I know this whole thing is all about like the Korean stars that I love. I'm so superficial. I wanted to say I'll go into Blackpink's house. Okay lah, no lah. Where will I go? North Korea. I'm very fascinated by North Korea because of Crash Landing on You, obviously. I know it is an option to go there and we are allowed to go there. I'm still quite scared. If I can go there without having to adhere to strict rules and be afraid that, my clumsy self would forget some rules, then yeah, I would love to go there.
If you could time travel, which year would you visit?
I think I would revisit which year? When I was 15. 15 is which year? 12 years ago. 2008. Yeah. I really remember very clearly like that year was like the best year of my life, and I remember every single day like I was so happy and I keep telling myself, oh my gosh, this is the best year of my life, best year of my life. And it was really true because I met my best friends then as well. There were a lot of change, but they were all good changes, like moving from C division to B division, moving from Sec 2 to Sec 3, like upper Sec,
Who's your all-time favorite music artist?
I would say Sam Kim. I don't know if you guys know who he is. I would say he's like quite popular nowadays, and like I really like his genre of music. Like it's very soothing. It really speaks to the heart, and I love like his voice and how humble he is as a person. I mean, at least what I feel lah. I don't really know for a fact.
Okay, are you an introvert or extrovert?
Introvert for sure. It's funny because I used to be an extrovert, but especially after being in this industry for a while, like I've started to really appreciate and enjoy my alone time by myself. I know it sounds a bit sad to actually become like an introvert, but I think it's because my job requires me to be very extroverted, or at least do the things that extroverts do all the time. I cherish the time that I get to be alone.
What is your top Korean TV show?
Ooh, I guess as of now, it's between Hotel Del Luna and Crash Landing on You.
Hotel Del Luna or Crash Landing on You? Which one?
Oh, Crash Landing because it's the most like recent, it's newest and freshest in my mind.
What is your top English TV show?
I really liked White Collar. It's like a bit CSI-ish kind of show and the guy is really cute.
Would you rather stay in a big and spacious house or a small and cozy house?
Small and cozy house. Of course, you know, it really depends on how small, but I'm actually quite afraid of like extremely big spaces. Like, I don't know, it just feels a little bit creepy if it's gonna be you alone in the room.
What's the first thing you notice about the opposite sex?
Oh, the first thing I noticed, their face, I think it's smile. I think like I like a guy who knows how to smile.
What do you get for PSLE and O-levels?
PSLE, I got 242, I think. 240, 242? 240? Yeah, 240, I think. 240. It's been a long time, guys. And then what? O-levels, I got 7.
How about A-levels?
A-levels, I got 5 A's. Yeah. 5 A's and 2 B's. PW and Chinese, yeah. And then 5 other subjects.
So would you rather work alone or work in groups?
Depends on what and who are my group mates, But I think I'd rather work alone. Lipstick time. This is the Mattemoiselle in the shade Madamn. I feel like I can hear Rihanna reciting the lip shades, you know, in her voice. So this is extremely pigmented, so I'm just dabbing it on. And I'm using the latest Fenty Gloss Bomb in the shade Hot Chocolate. This is like a gorgeous brown maroon gloss shade. It's so beautiful. Okay.
Last 2 questions to wrap things up.
What is one thing in my life that I would love to change in this moment? Well, it's a very deep question. There's nothing I want to change, actually. Because I think like regretting a decision, you know, it's just a waste of time. I think I mentioned somewhere before, but like I once heard this quote. It says, there's no point in regretting because at one point in time, it was exactly what you wanted. So, and I think that is very true because like, you know, everything is like on hindsight and like on hindsight, I shouldn't have done that, but you know, we always like look at the bad things and we always just dismiss the lessons that come with it. So yeah, I wouldn't change anything. What is one thing I'm most grateful for in Team MONGABONG? I think I am super blessed with like a really nice team because everyone just fully trusts me, just trusts my vision in the team and like, you know, and know that like I always want to try my best to give them the best. And yeah, and everyone is super close. I really am super like thankful and blessed to call this team like not only my team, like all my colleagues, right? But I think they are the people that I spend the most time with. I so much time with them, like way more than I spend with my friends or like even my family even. I think they're like the most updated with my life and like I'm very open with sharing with them like my thoughts, my secrets, and they come to me with their problems, like personal problems as well, and we solve it together, like as sisters and as colleagues. And yeah, I hope the feeling is mutual too. Yeah, is that the end?
Yes, last question.
Oh, okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and got to know a little bit more about me, and just wanted to show you this finished look. Alrighty, if you did, don't forget to like, share and subscribe and talk to me in the comments box down below. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!